Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So this one should prove to be pretty exciting. We discovered two things very close to each other that are going to work together quite well. A crude oil reservoir and a cool slush geyser. Now I'm not sure why, but the cool slush geyser emits a lot of polluted water. As you can see here, it's making an absolute mess. Especially of this chamber here. So I'm going to need to reroute this ladder a bit, I think, in order to catch this polluted water. Let's have a think about it. I need a water sieve. And I need a where was that thing again? Utilities. That's right. It's in a weird place. But if I put that down, it just needs water. Right? Okay, that's weird because it just takes water. Oh, that's all it does is it dumps it out into the area. So you pump water in and then it just dumps the crude. There's no way to actually extract it. Well, that's fine. Not a big deal. But then refinement. I need a water sieve. Now, this thing's going to be quite hot. Overheat temperature 167. Looks like gold amalgam will do it. Or I could process it up here. That's no problem. In fact, that is what I will do. Just build it right there. Easy peasy. Alright. It needs power. 360 watts, that's fine. Alright, well I'm gonna actually go ahead and build this off camera a little bit. Alright, I brought you back for a moment just to accept Bert into our colony. Bert is anemic, so he's going to move quite a bit slower than everybody else. That's fine. He's got a +7 agriculture. So that's going to get us a lot of extra seeds and so forth, so I'll take him. Okay, and this is what we have so far. I built just a little one. It doesn't need to be big. A little spot here for polluted water. I'm going to pump the polluted water straight down, and then pump the water straight down as well. So that should do it. Does this thing need power? It does, 240. Well, that's fine. We have a circuit here, ready and waiting. Now, I don't know if any of this stuff is going to overheat or melt. It shouldn't. Okay, do I need anything else? That's a good question. Well, I'm excited to see when this thing... Oh, we analyzed it. That's good. Okay. So it doesn't seem to say when the crushed ice comes out of here. It's interesting. it just says polluted water. Well, as much as I was excited to have the ice, the polluted water is probably even more helpful. And, yeah, should be fine. Oh! Good thing I was watching Devin work just now because Devin cannot get out. Let's not work on that side, okay, Devin? Luckily you're in a suit, so I have time to get you out. Oh, but you're gonna go to the bathroom in your suit, aren't you? Let's, hurry up and get you out so you can go use the bathroom. Hurry up. Go, go. Are you gonna make it? Probably not. I feel like I have children. Ah, this went dormant. Okay. Interesting. So I have to survive 60 cycles on this gas. I feel that that's not enough. We'll see. I should start to come up with a backup plan. I guess coal? I've been purposely staying away from coal this whole time. Let's see. Coal, 75 tons. I can't think of a reasonable number to compare that to. Coal generator, 600 watts using 1 kilogram per second. 75 tons is 75,000 kilograms. So that's 75,000 seconds divided by however many coal generators are active at the time. Well, that sounds manageable, especially if we're producing more coal with hatches. So, let's see if I can keep some Drecklets alive this time. Alright, well, coal is a good backup plan, and hydrogen will help as well. I'm not even going to talk about steam, because so far, in my experience, steam is impossible. I know it's not impossible, it just seems that way. Alright, well, these tiles, don't let me forget to rebuild these tiles, because they definitely need to go back up. This doesn't have power, does it? Ooh, I overloaded. No, I didn't. That's if I added that. Crossing this. Oh, no, it's fine. I got a spot. Plunk. Well, I'll tell you what, this thing is making a mess. And I went through all the trouble of cleaning this out. Trying to, at least. No liquid intake. Empty pipe? What are you talking about? Oh. I see. Well, this whole build is going to take quite some time. Everything all around here is going to be very, very busy work. Insufficient oxygen? Well, how insufficient? Oh. Very insufficient. To the point where I am going to create several electrolyzers just out in the open. We must have run out of algae. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, there's an easy fix right here. That might have contributed a lot. I was trying to get this automation thing going. So I posted something on Reddit. I haven't had any responses yet, but this automation is not working as I expected, and yeah, it's a bit of a problem for me. Are the Drecklets happy? Dreckos? Yeah, they seem happy. That's cool. Hey, I had no idea that peeps could use a ladder underneath a door. Now I learned. That was pretty cool. Alright. Well, that's going to help a lot with the oxygen problem. But I still need quite a bit more. How's this circuit looking? That's 280. So it can handle 2 of these before it needs it. How about this one? Oh, it can handle 1. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get those hooked up. This hooked up. I want everything to be this blue color. Everything. How's our carbon skimmer doing? Yeah, not bad. Take a look in here at the gas. Yeah, there's very little carbon dioxide in there. So maybe I should start pumping it up from the bottom here. Yeah. Seems like a lot of work. Wonder if there are any ventilation pipes I can repurpose. Not really. See, a little mini pump right there would probably work. I think this one can eventually become an oxygen line. But for now, it's going to carry carbon dioxide. I could, of course, make sure that it's a permanent setup. Let's see. Can I fit a gas pump in here? Yeah, I can. But can I fit it with a gas filter? Yeah, I can. How's the oxygen looking? Well, it's spreading. But it's going to be a long time before I get any kind of really good oxygen setup. So I'm setting that to 8, and I'm setting this to a 9. Now the question is, what am I going to do with the hydrogen? This is also going to be generating a lot of heat. Everything over here has run out of power. Let me take a look at this circuit. Well, it's connected to a battery. And that's about it. So it really needs to be on the main grid. It's relying on this hamster wheel. And if I don't have anyone run on this hamster wheel, then I don't get anything out of these algae distillers. And then I don't produce oxygen. So that's not ideal. But I need a joint plate. Well, actually, it'll fit right there. I'll get one for this circuit and one for that circuit. So I'm going to go across here and down and then over. This one is going to get its own little circuit temporarily. Hopefully I'll remember to add more stuff to that circuit. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I'm wasting heat energy. Okay, well these need water as well. So Well, I'm tempted to use this pipeline because it's so easy, but I think this water is cold. And if I put it into the electrolyzers, I think the cold water is going to get heated to a certain temperature no matter what. Or maybe they fix that. I know they've gotten rid of some of the, how do you call it? The fixed temperature outputs, because people could abuse that in certain ways. Like if you have a really hot liquid that you pump in and it comes out as a gas that's the same temperature no matter what, you're deleting heat that way. And, you know, vice versa. Use your imagination. You can imagine all kinds of scenarios that people could kind of cheat a little bit. But it's not cheating if it's, you know, how the game was designed. It's only cheating if it was not in the game's design, such as a glitch. Okay, well, these Drekos are happy, and that's great. But we're starting to run into temperature issues over here. Now, I have ice, don't I? Yeah, I've got some ice. So, I'm going to go ahead and create a fan station here. Well, O2 production has increased a bit. Oh, good. I did deconstruct or empty that out. That's good. Unreachable. This is a little strange. Why is this filling up? Ah, the water has nowhere to go. That electrolyzer's full. And this is a one-way street. Or the carbon skimmer. I guess. I could cut off this pipe. And it looks like it's not only is it self-sustaining, but it actually needs an outlet because I'm actually getting additional polluted water in this circuit. So I guess a bridge will do right here. And that should do it, just about. I have to get creative because of my 5-tile high floor. Now see here, if I cancel this liquid pipe, I also have a gas pipe being built here as well. So if I just use the cancel tool, that will be a problem. If I don't remember to switch to liquid pipes filter. Alright, well this seems like it needs an automation wire or something. Or maybe I'll just pump out everything in here to make it a vacuum. The vacuum would insulate my base from this area. It's actually pretty smart. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that pump run until it can't pump anything else. Or until it runs out of power. Is that not connected to a transformer? No, it's not. It's running off of this lone hamster wheel. Well, I think... that makes it a little bit challenging. I can build this plate right here, right? No. The ladder is in the way. So I could build it here. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I'm overloading, aren't I? Dang it. That's a little bit of a frustration. Creating a wire next to another circuit can sometimes cause it to connect when you don't expect it to. Like basically connecting this wire, even though nothing was constructed yet, it had a place to connect to, so it just did so automatically. Ah, we need a tile here. The pipe is blocked. Why? Oh. That's pretty straightforward. This is not constructed yet down here. You know what else I can do? What I should have done. Oh, wrong element. This needs a filter now because of the mess that's making. Ugh. This is going to need a filter too. Oh, great. I deconstructed the electrolyzer. Suffocating. What happened, Lyra? Ah. That happened. Well, Lyra, you can get out this way while I fix this. I don't even need to set a priority, because Lyra can only do one thing. Don't scare me like that, Lyra. We're starting to use a lot more power than we're generating. Maybe. Let's have a little watch. Okay, they turned on. No, it's just fluctuations, I think. Where do I want to set up my greenhouse? I have room for it here, but temperature down here is bad. Okay, well, I lost track of what all I was even doing. I know I'm trying to go to space, and that's halted here. And I know I'm trying to build these two things. That liquid pipe is for water, right? Yeah. It's kind of a low priority. Alright, Nutrient bars. I know it's only 4,000 kcals, but if these guys... Yep, pretty boring. Back pressure. What is back pressure? I've never seen that before in this game. I imagine it's not good. Alright, well there it goes. Now what is back pressure? Well, this doesn't tell me much. Well pressure increases with each use and must be periodically relieved to prevent shutdown. Well, how do I relieve it? And isn't that basically shutdown anyway? I guess I'm going to build a filter here. Up here? Yeah, I guess so. I know these pipes are a mess. I'm gonna have to clean it up later. So this actually could just connect right there. Yeah. And then I can disconnect it over here. Eventually. I'll leave it for now. What? I miscalculated? on both of these circuits? Yeah, I did. My math was off. Huh, is that a Paku? In oil? Well, I think this Paku is probably gonna die. Well, luckily he can swim up to this polluted water. Alright, well, oxygen is at least increasing. It doesn't look pretty up here, but it's increasing. I don't think I want a morb, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look. Blossom Seed 2. What temperature is that? That's 83, and these can live up to 86. I need a third circuit down here. I can probably just put this on its own circuit. Actually, all three of those I can, yeah. So let's do that. Gotta be smart about this. Bert, why do you have a sore back? Do I not have enough beds? 17, 16. I'm sorry, Bert. I didn't create a bed for you. In fact, I don't have nearly enough mess tables. How big can a barracks be? 64 tiles. Which is 16. Dang it, that's the wrong floor. A tile is 200 and a door is 100. Oh wait, but it's out of metal. Okay, the question is, did we accomplish what we were trying to accomplish? Not really. Oh, I left this thing on. Wasting gold. $150 kilograms of plastic, though. Can't complain about that. I can make a whole lot of nothing. I need 200. Ah, I have an idea. Kind of a simple solution. So, when this switch is on, so is the polymer press. And when it's off, there's no need to cool the polymer press. And I'm just going to dribble water, polluted water, from this pump into this vent. And that'll at least slow down the heating because it'll transfer the heat into the water. And that should do it. It may not be enough. Alright, I'd like to test it out. Well, as you can see, the temperature is rising quite a bit. So I think this elegant solution is not working. Okay, well, what about a temp shift plate? Something thermally reactive, like wolframite. Right here. Well, the water coming out of this thing is quite cool. Waterweed. Okay. I can grow that as long as it's underwater. This produces lettuce. It grows in a pretty wide range of temperatures. It requires bleach stone. That's interesting. Isn't bleach stone a finite resource? I would think. I mean, we have some over here. Interesting. Well, I think that'll just about do it for this episode. To recap, what have we done? We've continued digging up to space. Why is this unreachable? Why not? Oh, neutronium. Oh, there's a thing here. Okay. Very neat. There's another geyser there. What kind of geyser is it? We'll have to find out in the next episode. So as a recap, we continued on with our quest to get plastic. Had a few distractions along the way. Quite a few. But we did make some plastic. We made 180 kilograms of plastic. Now if we can just get this thing cooled, then we'll be good to go. We also made our oil supply pretty much sustainable, I think. So yeah, that's some progress. We fixed a problem with our algae distilleries, I think. Or was that... I think that might have been last episode. We also came close to, didn't actually fix the... Let's see, this circuit had some extra room. There we go. And as soon as that's constructed, we will have fixed our carbon dioxide problem. Get rid of some of this gas that we seem to have had a natural gas leak somewhere. Do you see it all? It's floating around in there. Interesting. Yep, and we still need to survive 55 more cycles on this very small amount of natural gas. So we need to start thinking about what power solutions we can set up. I think coal is the best thing. But where do we set it up? Probably down here. A few coal generators down here so that the heat and the carbon dioxide isn't such a problem. I think so. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time.